What is good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a review on the Nike GT Cut 3s. But first, let me show you what they look like right out of the box. Boink. Okay, I messed with these. These are light as shit. I have been hooping in these for a while now. I have my full opinion on these. Might have waited a little bit long to do the review. Apologize about that. But as y'all can see, I beat these things up. Let's go over everything that's shown wearing these shoes real quick. Starting to get like a sweat stain right here. It's turning brown. Shoelaces are doing pretty well except for this part right here on the tip. It's starting to go. Around the trim of the sock liner, it's starting to come up. All the ventilation holes are starting to fray a little bit. The grip is looking pretty durable. Some compression marks right here in the heel. Just overall dirtiness in general. The inside's doing great. I'm not tearing up the ball of the foot area like I usually do on a shoe. The other shoe, pretty much identical, except for it looks like I got a little doo-doo stain on the foot for some reason. Other than stuff that doesn't really matter, these shoes are holding up amazing for how much I played in them. I play in them, I'd say on average once a day, because a lot of times I hoop twice a day. So 7 days a week since I got these shoes. Let me rephrase that. 7 hoop sessions a week, not days a week. I do have a rest day, but I'm adding in the twice a day. I'm really happy with the durability on these things. And the breathability on these things is pretty good. You can tell by all the holes. That's something they were really going for with these. The holes also help with weight reduction. Breathability on these is super solid. I really like it. I've never had to take these off in between games and just back to back to back, and these I just wear them. These don't get hot. Next thing we're gonna talk about is the weight on these things. These are the lightest shoes I've ever played in my life. That was the first thing I noticed when I opened these bad boys up. It's got like the weight of like a empty can of soda. It boggles my mind how solid these are too. Like the previous lightest shoe I played in are these right here, Converse All-Star BBs, but these things were flimsy as hell, bro. Look. You shouldn't be able to do that to a shoe, and that's with the insole in it too. These things, on the other hand, I'm really trying right now to do that. I've never seen a company mix durability and weight reduction like this. If you like basketball shoes, man. Next, we got the lockdown on these bad boys. Solid. I've never had any heel slippage or had the lining come up or anything like that. I'll talk about this a little bit later, but I've never rolled my ankle in these or nothing like that. I got injured in them, period. Lockdown is great. The materials on these, again, super solid. Everything feels super premium with this shoe. I'm still surprised about how light they can make these with how premium they feel. The cushion on these is solid. I never worried about landing, period. I've never got like that little jolt of pain you get when coming down from a dunk. About 90% of y'all won't know that because you can't dunk, buddy. But that little 10% that can dunk, landing in these is fine. The cushion's not super soft or like doesn't feel like a pillow on your feet like at the Mellows or something like that. But performance-wise, it's really good. I'm gonna give the cushion on these a 8.5 out of 10. Next, let's talk about the court feel. Now, when making a shoe, you have the option to make a shoe that rolls over and feels safe while doing it, and a shoe that doesn't roll over at all. These do not roll over at all. An example of a shoe that rolls over and you feel safe while doing it is, I guess, the Kyrie line. Playing in the Kyries, you can go like this, come up on the side a little bit, and I feel like I get an advantage while making cuts and stuff like that, or if I'm doing like a complicated move, sometimes I'll need to come up like this. With these, you stay flat the whole time. It's just preference. A lot of people would prefer to stay flat on the ground. I prefer a little bit of roll with my shoe, but a lot of people would like how stable these are. Again, I've never got hurt playing in these. These feel pretty low to the ground, nothing too crazy. I like the court feel on these. I'm gonna give the court feel an 8 out of 10. Now we have come to the most controversial part of the shoe, the grip. All right, so I was talking to my friend who has the same exact pair, the same colorway, all that. The GT Cuts, and he was saying he loved the shoe. He had great grip playing in these, but he also plays in the G League. So every court he plays on is like perfectly manicured. It's like freshly waxed, great grip on every court he plays. I don't always have access to great courts, so I'll play at LA Fitness 1 to 2 days a week. And my experience with these on dust is they turn not good. With these, you have to wipe constantly. A lot of people do that anyways, but some shoes you don't have to. The serious player only joints, I don't have to wipe with those at all. But these things you have to wipe. Like, if you've ever had the little burritos you get from Walmart and they come in the blue bag, you have to wipe like you just ate them boys. You gotta wipe like you just had a KFC 10-piece. You gotta wipe like your mom been complaining that you've been pissing on the toilet seat. So the difference between playing on a good court and a bad court with these is stark. If you're playing on a really good court, the grip is really good. I'd say it's a 9 out of 10 grip, super solid. If you're playing on a bad court, these things pick up dust like crazy. You can still see like some stuff stuck in here. I ain't never wore these outside or nothing like that. If I'm going to a court that I know has okay grip to not good court conditions, I'd rather not wear these. That's my biggest pet peeve with the shoes, is the grip. Other than that, these shoes are amazing. In conclusion, everything about these shoes is really good besides the grip, in my opinion. Unless you're on a really good court. Cushion solid, materials really good, court feel solid. Breathability, amazing. I don't know, this is kind of an imaginary category, but they don't feel super bouncy. Lockdown is solid. I like these. These will stay in my rotation for sure, especially if I'm going to a good court like I was playing at UW yesterday. They're obviously gonna have really good courts, so these I would love to wear there. All right, that's gonna be it for the video. If you like the video, leave a like. You wanna see more, subscribe. I appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what shoe I should get next. I'm thinking about the KD 17s. I really like how they look. Look like a little bit like some Air Maxes. Also, besides shoe reviews, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see from me. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. If you like the video, leave a like. I appreciate y'all watching, and I will see y'all next time. Peace out.